Guys, this is literally like food porn, bro. Oh my god. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm gonna do part 2 of reacting to the old Instagram stories of mine. Yep, we're back at it again. I'm gonna try to be more picky on the kind of stories that that I react kind of more to, and then like more response. I'll try to make my responses like shorter because the last time I spent like more time explaining than actually going through the stories. That's probably why it took so long. But we're gonna try to get through the rest of them. We're gonna try. Believe in me. Yeah, just want to do a part 2 because some of you guys liked the video, and I didn't want to just leave the part 1 in there, so I knew eventually I had to do a part 2. So we're gonna do a part 2. I know that some of my upload time frame is kind of like a little wonky because I still have like hours and hours of Minecraft footage that I did with me and my boys. So I'm trying my best to um, get on that and do some editing. But I've been working like a lot, and it's hard to get some free time to do editing because last couple videos spent like hours editing. So, and I have like at least 6 hours of Minecraft footage. So like I got like a lot to do, but I'm gonna try to get back on it. But yeah, let's go back to the Instagram. You already know what we're doing. I'm gonna go back to the old one. Trust me, I'm still putting content on there. It's just I'm just trying to put some quality content in there. Alright, just give me a break. So last time we were on this one, and we are just moving into 2024. So we're gonna go ahead. Actually, no, 2022. We're gonna be going into 2022. So, all right, boys. Here we go.
Good morning.
Crazy. 2022. Here we go, boys. Oh my god. Oh, more snow drifting. Dude. I can't tell you how many times I love snow drifting. It's just, I don't know. You just have like all this free will to just go crazy with the car. I mean, as long as you're like in a controlled environment where it's like there's nothing like in the way or like that's possible to like accidentally crash into. But snow drifting is fun. Just be careful if you ever do it. Ooh, this is when we made, okay, so this one we my coworker and I decided to get these custom made t-shirts, and it's Subway themed, so it kind of looks like an esports t-shirt because it's like dry fit, but it's like you could put your name on it and the store number because that's how we classify different stores, is by store number. So this was pretty cool. I actually I still have this shirt. It's just I can't wear it anymore because fun fact, me and my coworker actually wore this for at least a year before corporate decided to put restrictions on uniforms because they hate us. Because for some reason we can't be creative. I thought these were like the best shirts ever. So, yeah. Woo! Oh my god, guys. Can't tell me that's a quality photo right there. I was fit, bro. When I was still doing cross country and track in college, I was fit, bro. I was skinny, but I was fit. Telling you. Oh, okay. So this is when I decided to make a new Instagram account because, funny story, my Instagram actually got hacked at that time. And while I was trying to get it back, which took about a week or so, I decided to just make a new one. And obviously, the name at the top here, it's no longer that name. It's basically just the same name, just with an underscore. I decided to like leave it like that for now until I actually got my current name, which is MV Design. But yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the current Instagram. So let's go back to that. Obviously, there's a lot more now, but don't worry, we're gonna get through it. Trust me, we're not gonna make this another 45-minute video. Trust me. But winter of 2022, here we go, and we got more car stuff because that's what I was heavily into at the time. Still am. Oh my god, I miss the underglow. Guys, the underglow, it made my car stand out, but my car is so clean. I've always kept it clean, but the car would be so clean that it actually works. It actually doesn't look like it's riced up or anything. It's just plain cool. Car stuff everywhere. I'm gonna try not to put too much car stuff stories because they're all the same. It's just different stuff. Like, this goes hard. Man, you just go hard for no reason.
You ain't rushing for love, and I ain't up here to judge.
Oh my
so
god, bro.
Make it do what it does.
I'm telling you, this is a gym. These are gym photos right here. 6-pack and I'm telling you guys, I was fit. I kind of still. I don't think I am anymore. I don't do sports, so like it doesn't hit hard. Guys, if you don't take a picture of your Hot Wheels, come on. Are you really a car guy if you don't take pictures of your own Hot Wheels? Oh, this is when I made a logo variations for my car group. These were really cool. I had fun making these. Very creative. I think this is also around the time like I was practicing. Actually, well, I had graphic design, motion graphics class at the time, so I was just having fun making some work off to the side. Like, this is like a list of my work for a semester. This is when I started my car's Instagram because I was posting nothing but my car, and so I decided to transfer all of that onto that account. So if you want to check out my car's Instagram, that's the name. Alright, we're going to move on to spring of 2022 now. This is more car stuff. This is when we did rollers. First time I ever got rollers of my car with underglow. One of the coolest things ever. Like I said, no girlfriend at the time, just going out, getting photos, getting videos, just having fun. Some of these photos go hard. Oh, this is when I decided to kick some more field goals. Had fun doing this. I think I nailed like a 50-55 yarder actually. Very proud of myself. Oh, okay, so the story behind this is sometimes I would buy these little die-cast cars at the store, and what I would do is I would take them apart and swap the wheels between other die-cast model cars about the same size. And sometimes I would even respray the entire thing. I would take all the pieces apart and just straight up spray paint the entire base body, and then I'll put the pieces back together, glue it, and sometimes I even like add a wing on top of it. So the silver BRZ, one of the coolest things I've made as a little die cast. I don't really do them anymore, but if I do, it's kind of fun to mess around. It is a costly hobby. I mean, you're spending at least $20 per car on customizing stuff. So, but yeah.
Why the fuck you always playing all these games,
Like,
baby?
here's another example. Took a Hans RX-7 from Fast and Furious, took off the wing, resprayed the entire car. Looks completely different now. I actually gave this to my boy Sing for his birthday. Barry. taking photos with Barry. These go hard. Oh my God. Dude, these photos go hard. So what's funny is that this is actually my senior photos. But surprisingly, we didn't use any of these in my yearbook. But these were some of the senior photos I took. So, yeah. Alright, summer 2022, boys. Oh my God. Jeez, okay, some of these video edits, this one in particular was a mix of the rollers I got from earlier, but there was a different time where a friend of mine did rollers for my car as well in the daytime. Shout out to Logan Savage. Great guy. He does some video edits and other stuff. He also works on cars. But shout out to him for getting clips of these, and I took his clips and meshed it together with some of my other video rollers and edits. So this was pretty good. I like this one. It's one of the hardest clips of my car that I have to this day. I look so. People say I look exactly like my dad, and I don't blame them. But as you could tell, top is a before and after. Like, I'm taller than my dad now, which is funny because I'm actually like one of the tallest on my dad's side of the family, which is weird because my mom's like just over 5 feet and my dad's 5'9", and for some reason he's actually 5'8", but I'm 5'9", which is funny. So, but yeah. Oh my God. Guys, you ever had that time where like a haircut like makes you feel like a different person? This is exactly what this is right here. This was actually before and after I got a haircut. I actually grew out this hair for like almost 6 months and then finally cut it. So, that's crazy. Guys, this is literally like food porn, bro. I was so bored at work, and I figured I was gonna be bored at work, so I took my camera with me. Dude, these photos literally would make anybody hungry, because look how detailed and how clear these images are. Like, I should do this again. I might do this again, actually. Take photos of this food. It's crazy. I might actually do some food photography, now that I think about it. I kind of want to try it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Moving into fall of 2022.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when I did this. I made a Need for Speed Underground inspirational video edit. It's kind of like a video game. It was pretty cool. I think this was a small series, the bowling alone. I think I made like 3 different videos based on just me bowling by myself. I think it was a pretty cool little edit I did. Oh my God, okay. This was the first time I dressed up as a girl for Halloween. And you guys, you cannot tell me that this isn't cool, because literally I had someone do my makeup and it literally looks like I'm actually a girl, bro. Like, I got the mascara, the eyelashes, makeup, and all that. And I had to work that night, so I felt bad for the person I was working with, because I don't know, man. Because I look like a whole different person. I think I actually went to school like that. The one in the white hoodie. I fooled my professors. I fooled like pretty much almost everybody. Because like, you just couldn't tell. Nobody saw me without glasses. So it's like so weird. Because I'd just be pulling up. This is the comparison right here. You cannot tell me this This is different people. This is the same person, guys. It's literally the same person. I literally had the socks, the skirt, literally everything. Like, you couldn't tell who the hell I was. Oh, 2023, boys. So my goals were surpass junior year, which I did. I actually lived on my own this year. We'll get to that in a minute as we move on. Trip to Vegas on Christmas. I'm not sure if I actually did that. We'll have to see. Let's see if I actually did that. Oh. Okay, so context and story about this in particular. This was actually a digital art I made. What I basically did is I took a scenery of the country roads somewhere and I decided to outline it, make it very simplified, and then I actually sold it. I actually sold this at I think it was like some sort of like small show in town, and I sold it for $45. So I might think about selling some of my artwork, cause I mean, you can make money out of pretty much anything. Okay. So, caption, my dad, so this is what my dad drove. This is what he been driving when he was in his early 20s, is the Honda Accord on the top. And then there's me on what I drove in my early 20s. Oh, hell of a difference. One of the coolest edits I've made, because for some reason, I was just getting really good at bowling. I've been practicing so much because, like I said, never had a girlfriend at the time, and I was always going out trying stuff, and this was one of them. Like, I became better at bowling. Like, I used to average less than 100. Like, I sucked, but I liked bowling, and so I just practiced new strategy, new form, and I just got really good. Like, I averaged like at least like around 150, which is actually not too bad. So I basically like got twice as better just by practicing. Just to motivate you guys on trying something new, this is one of them. Because I was never good at bowling until I started practicing, just out of my own will. Oh my god. So this is actually on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. Notice how my old YouTube name is on there. And I only had 9 subscribers. Like, I didn't have anybody like subscribe to me. And here we are at this moment of recording this. I have 55 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support lately. I know it's not very many, but at least we're growing. That's all that matters. And then we finally got into the cubing competition, guys. I had this as a bucket list for so long, because I've done cubing for like at least 6 years, and for like 4 years straight, I never got to go to the cubing competitions because they were either out of state or they were just like on the edge of the state, and I would have to travel hours to even get to one. But this is when I finally, since I moved into my own apartment, I had all this freedom to do stuff, and this was one of them. I finally got to compete in a competition, and I actually didn't do too bad, so as you could tell, this was the beginning of the life change. Meeting my girlfriend that I am currently with. This photo is the exact moment I asked her out. And we've been together for at least a year and a half, so still counting. But this photo went hard for no reason, because it just looks so. This was like closer to sunset too. It's my first Christmas with my girlfriend, She is so beautiful. (2024) I'm not really gonna explain much about this, but I've kind of explained it in my 2024 recap video with the bike life. I did my 2024 recap video on my bike, so if you guys want to check it out, this is a more in-depth of what this theme was. But basically, I was comparing this year to 2020, and then I wanted to prove everything that no matter how hard things got, especially with 2020 being the worst year, and this was kind of the same scenario because I was a senior, and I was a senior in 2020 in high school, but being a senior in college is a whole different feeling, but it kind of just gave off the same mindset. I don't know how you would say that. I think it kind of back to when 2020 was happening, and I wanted to make a comeback and prove that like this senior year is the senior year I wanted and not what 2020 gave me. So that's pretty much the summarization. Oh, guys, this is when I bought my first e-bike. This is the true commitment to bike life right here. Like this photo is not even supposed to go that hard, but it went hard. See, this is what I mean by seeking revenge for 2020 giving me the worst experience as a senior compared to my college graduation. Because in 2020, and I've said this before in my last reaction, but lost my girlfriend, struggled with my car, struggled with money, and I was isolated. I was like the loneliest point ever. And then 2024 was when I got my e-bike. I have a girlfriend now. I've successfully got better at all my artwork and all that fun stuff. I did all this stuff that was very fun that I just went out and did, and it just turned out a lot better, and I was proud of that. I think this is I know that like this was basically supposed to be like reacting to old Instagram reels, but I mean the process and the progression from what it was like back then versus what it's like now, so much has changed. A lot of it is something I was proud of. Some of it didn't really like the change, but it turned out to be worth it in the end. You just have to look back as a memory. And I mean, there's some things that you're not very proud of or don't really want to look back on, but trust me, some of the things that you might have just not realized is how much it actually was worth it. And sometimes I would go back to my old Instagram and just reflect on how much has changed and how much fun I had back then. Because sometimes I wish I went back in time to re-experience some of the things that I have accomplished and experienced, but you just can't do that in reality. And if I know one thing that you guys should definitely do is enjoy the time that you have and have as much fun as you can, because you'll never know if you're ever going to have that much fun ever again, because life is so unpredictable. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. And we just went through all of my Instagram stories. So it was quite the journey reacting to literally all the Instagram stories. Maybe in a different video. I mean, if you guys think that I should do reacting to some of the best Instagram posts, or my personal favorite Instagram post, we can do that as a separate video. Um, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment down below if I should do something like that, like have me pick out like my favorite Instagram post that I've ever posted and react to it, or is there anything else that I should maybe think about doing on PC? Because obviously I'm always on this, and I'm trying to do varieties of content on here. But yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Yeet.